as part of my research for this, I was listening to an interview that you had with Niall on the Jam Crack
Yeah.
podcast,
Damn.
and I'm curious where the feet pick income stream is at right now. Speaking of creative ways to pay the bills.
We are thriving. So one of my
Let's
incomes right
go.
now,
Really? Is it still going?
it's still going. It wasn't supposed to still be going. I was like, I'm gonna quit it. This is too crazy. This is so weird. But then you know what? You like keep getting a paycheck every month. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, you're like, am I
Oh,
gonna
good.
stop it though? If the feet are making me money, you know those feet like paid for like all the trips I took last year. Like those feet are doing so much for me. I'm like, why would I? Why
So
would I
maybe your
stop?
answer to the question is
It's
like
go.
sell some feet pics. Like forget the discomfort. Do you have a
I'm like,
camera
I
and do you
never
have
needed.
feet?
I never needed the discomfort. I only needed my feet. It was there the whole time. It was right in front of
They
me.
were right in front of you.
It is weird, I will say,
So
but I'm
so
weird. So it's fine. It's
I
okay.
have to understand this a little bit myself. As you know, I'd love to quit my job and just be a rock climbing podcaster, but I've
Yeah.
got kids, and so like,
Yeah.
how much are my feet worth, or is it only your
Well,
feet that are worth?
so I have really nice high arches. You know what I mean? Like I've learned the beauty of my feet.
I don't
They're
know what
really
you mean. Like, what's the
they're like,
value?
they're in shape.
Is there a premium on high arches? Like, what's the like, what are
Yeah,
like how bankable are my feet versus your feet? You haven't seen my
there's
feet.
probably a small market out there, but I would say you'd have to dig pretty like a lot harder. But you
So
could
wait a minute.
shave your feet maybe, like if you have do you have hair on them and maybe like pass them as women's feet. I think it's like a guy thing,
How
if I'm being
many, how,
honest.
like, I mean, there's not that much hair that grows on feet, at least not on my
Yeah, but
feet,
like
but
some
like,
guys have like a little bit of hair, and I
got
would
some hair
just
on my
say,
toes, but like women
yeah,
have
take
hair on
that
their
out.
toes.
Just get rid of it. Just and
Okay.
then
Are you like
yeah.
holding cucumbers? Am I asking too personal a questions
No,
here?
no, no. No, the funniest shit is that it's just like often it's actually kind of cool. Like, hear me out. I'm about to sell you on my flip page, okay? So like I'm out
Tell me.
there, I'm so I'm in Austria, right? I'm on Princip Huff. I'm hanging on a line that looks incredible. There's a whole town in the background. I'm like upside down and my feet are like in the air like this and Tom just takes a picture and it's just my feet and I'm like, "Ah." That photo made me so much money. You don't even understand. Just my feet, my bare feet, with this huge climb behind it, right? So people know what I'm climbing on my OnlyFans before they know, before like the internet knows. And like
So
I'm out. I'm like
these are beautiful artistic feet pictures. Again, this is not you holding a
sometimes it
cucumber
is.
and being like, you know,
No,
sexually suggestive. This is just like, hey, there's some beautiful feet and a beautiful Austrian landscape.
they're not suggestive. There's like one in Sardinia where I'm like I don't know 300 meters up on this multi pitch, and it's just like I'm like taking a video, and I'm like dangling my feet, and then I like show the entire canyon, and it's just incredible, and it's like so I don't know what they're getting from this, but like it's not suggestive. Sometimes like it's just me in my room being like, meh. But like
So
it's just
great.
like me climbing. I have some in Bishop where I'm like on the top of I'm on the Peabodies and it's like my feet and then there's like obviously I'm always like really high up. I'm in beautiful places. I'm traveling the world. I don't think people are maybe doing it for that reason. I think it's more the first reason that you said. But I am it's not sexual. I don't know. I just thought it was
Whatever, like you're
fun.
making people happy, which is great.
I mean,
So there's people out there that you're making happy, taking pictures of your feet in random or not random places.
right.
And can I get a sense for like what the going rate of a foot photo is? All right, y'all, just a quick shout out here for today's sponsor, which is Rungni. Magnus Mitbo started this company. You know it, you've seen it. But why do I love it? Why should you love it? Well, first of all, their clothes are incredibly soft. They're so comfy. They just came out with this banger spring line of shorts and tees. And whether I'm climbing or whether I'm lounging, I just love how Rungni fits. And then the other stuff they make is incredible. Their chalk bags. I'm so psyched on their chalk bags. They've got a magnetic closure that keeps the chalk inside, but it's also so satisfying to open and close. Premium materials. And then what goes inside that chalk bag? Magdust chalk. It's so good. Whether I'm struggling on the moon board or struggling on my project out on rock, that Magdust is keeping my fingers nice and sticky. You guys can check it all out at that link below and use code STRUGGLE to score 15% off. Let's go.
Well, people can just like can subscribe to my account, and
Got
so
it.
it's like a monthly subscription. So I charge 25 a month, which and I post about once a week, except for this month, which was like once because I don't know,
Your
I've been
feet were
sad.
depressed.
My feet were depressed,
Yeah.
so I haven't been posting. But yeah, so like at some point there were like what 36 people? Like it was crazy. So you can do the math. So that's like yeah, I mean now it's not that because I haven't been like doing much with it, but like yeah, it's just like every month that's how much I get. Plus you can do like customs. So I'm like, "Hey, I'm hanging off of a wall in Sardinia. Anyone want like a custom foot pick?" And like I can sell those for more money. So it's like yeah, there was one month that was just crazy. I was like, where did this money come from? I'm like, oh my God, my feet.
I'm I'm I am so happy about this conversation, Anna. I don't know. I can't like I just you're the most resourceful person I think I've ever talked to on this show because like there's a lot of climbers I talk to that are like, yeah, I lived in a cave, I lived in a car, or whatever. But like you're creative, you're thoughtful, and then like you're like, hey, I'm gonna ride the horse in the direction it's going, and if people give me money for pictures of my feet, I'm gonna post awesome pictures of my feet. And by the way, and you're on a long climb and you've been standing on your toes for an hour, you kind of want to
Yeah,
let those toes breathe anyway. It just makes sense.
exactly. It makes sense. Um, my feet are not that pretty. They're climber feet,
Well,
but
that's my other
there's a
question.
use for that.
Climber feet are gross. There's bunions and toes are gnarled. Like none of us have good looking feet. So it's not that you've got these beautiful feet that have never
No.
worked a day in their life. They're almost like dancer feet. They're all like mangled and I mean, I haven't seen your feet. Obviously, I'm going to subscribe to
Yeah, and if
your
you want to, you can pay for that.
I'm,
And
I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm going.
see, see, I told you I was gonna sell you on them.
I'm
It's great.
100% joining your OnlyFans, but just for
Yeah.
research so that I can launch a competitive one.
Yeah, and like I went to an a really cool art museum in Japan. I took the most artsy foot pics you have ever seen because you're barefoot there and you're in like this koi pond. Like they were like it was the most beautiful foot pics. So artistic.
I'm not kidding you. Like I am so seriously thinking about launching my own like OnlyFans
Hmm.
feet pics thing.
Yeah, I feel like I
Just
know it's
like
a meme. I know I've been memed a lot, but I feel like people are like I feel like the sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I want to say, but like I thought that I would kind of like it might be a something that like slanders my name or something that's like I don't know, reputation damaging. But
sure.
I like announced it and the amount of like positivity and support and like people just laughing and just like the whole concept of it. I was like so impressed honestly by social media. Like I think I mean I don't know. I don't want to like overstep, but I feel like I've created this community by being myself, by being a little bit unhinged. I am a little unhinged. I know that. Like it's always been the case. It was really cool to just see like the support for this random thing as opposed to just people being really upset. And I don't know, it like really switched something for me. I was like, maybe people are on my side. Like, I don't know, it like gives you that excitement and joy that
I mean, that's all
people
it took.
bring.
Like